Oh, winter storm warning for Grand Traverse County expires in 2 days and 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right up there, you go.
Bunt up. Brandon made this morning.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Just made the soldiers. Remember, it's okay to just walk into somebody's house with guns blazing and tell them they gotta leave. It's your house now. It's like they do in the Gaza Strip in the West Bank. I have to actually profile them first.
But we do it legally. We walk in. Eminent domain. This is our house now.
The World Court has charged the United States with as being an accomplice to genocide in Gaza. That's happening right now.
All other people are fucking.
Yep.
Anybody that supplies them fucking weapons should be charged.
Yes, but we've been supplying most of the weapons, and then continuing to tell them, you guys keep using them. Well, they stop giving them the weapons. Keep fucking tweeting his dumb ass. I tweet the president. And I tell him he's a piece of shit, and he needs to fucking turn himself
Must be two of them up in there now.
Probably. Yeah, I tweet the president. Every time he fucking sends out some stupid shit that shows up on my phone, and I tell him he's a grimy piece of shit, and he's turned himself into a fucking for his crimes. All I get is another picture. It's just
All three of them.
them. Fucking idiot. Oh my god, they made it into a little fucking fort down there.
That's, I think, because she's up on top. Yeah, I think that's real. I mean, because Buzzy went up in there with a fucking ball. And she can get up in there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Got one. How the heck do I fit my big body up in that little hole? There's two. There's three. There was. All three of them were up in there.
You guys.
The thing is, they get up in there and they can turn around. So, whatever is in there. And I know this door over here, this goes all the way back to the wall because it's a lazy Susan type.
Uh-huh.
It swings back in there. So
Yeah.
there's a wall back in there, that whole fucking corner.
Eventually, they won't be able to fit in that little fort anymore. We're gonna end up having to like deal with one of them crying stuck under there. Dumbasses.
The wild bunch under there.
Yeah.
Look at you guys. You crazy. Yeah, Tony and Kitten this morning on that plate, side by side.
Yeah.
I suspect they finished all this. Oh, yeah. Quite the light out there
Yeah.
with them.
Oh,
Some
all
other-
that snow on the ground. Especially all that snow on the ground.
Something walked across that sucker and activated it. Up the corner of the trailer.
Probably 2 5.
She's up there on top.
Oh, yeah. Pause is out there somewhere, I think.
Um,
Close it charged. Yeah. Yeah.
sound must be on.
Yeah. You definitely have the sound on your iPad there.
There's a new one. Cheryl sitting on top of the footlocker there.
She's doing that last night too.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's almost playing with them right now.
She is.
But
She's playing with her.
she was sitting there cleaning, and one jumped up there next to her, and she just looked at it. Never hissed, never nothing. Tony up there flirting.
Yeah.
get much heavier and the whole fucking roof could collapse on you.
She is towing that thing, isn't she? She's trying to catch kitties. Ugh.
Heroes to hang from walls. Tapestry. Is 59 by 40.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Didn't Bernie Mac die? Got a lung infection, suddenly died.
Who?
Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac?
Yeah. Well, it was 2 years ago. It was pretty big. Then it was just gone. News reporter is claiming that he knows with certainty there is a UFO buried underground someplace on this planet. It's so large, they could not excavate it, so a building was built on top of it.
And that's an
We'll
interesting
see. We'll
concept.
find out. We'll find out if this is real or not. Well, remember Bob Lazar said that he believed one of the ships they had him working on was excavated. And it did. It was old. It was really old.
What are you doing up there? Huh? Enjoying the sink, huh?
You know,
Wall tapestries.
you get up from your nap. Everybody else settling back down for naps.
I'd have to go do some shopping.
Better hurry up and do it.
Large tapestries and places. Let's see, Target,
Yeah.
the Home Depot and Home Goods down there by Walmart.
Karen said that Home Goods has surprisingly good prices. They were
Well-
much better prices than she expected.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, no.
What?
Is that right? It is.
What?
It's only fucking 6:30.
Yes. Yeah. So it's 6:30.
What the fuck have I been fuck up for?
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I up?
I was gonna try to just chill out. It just-
Well, I knew I had to, I mean, I ended up pissing in a fucking jar. I had to go, man. I couldn't,
Oh,
I was wetting myself.
Oh my goodness. Right.
Back and forth, dancing. Come on up out of there, please. And finally, I went back and grabbed a fucking jar off the shelf.
Then you started playing with the computers, and I'm hearing everything going ding ding when the new monitor pops in. Ding ding.
Well, this thing here it went from this size
Oh, I know what
to
it
this size.
is. Yeah. You
And I'm trying to get it to come back, and I'm kind of, what the fuck do I push?
You made the windows smaller. So all you did was make the windows smaller. But then you started touching everything, and you started undocking docks.
Whoa!
And I was like, oh god.
Making all kinds of a mess.
Then I was trying to move it back, and he kept touching it.
John, stop touching it! I see this little arrow.
You know, every time you touch it, my cursor would go back to wherever your finger went.
Fuck. I know this is Wi-Fi. Okay, separate Wi-Fi bars, all and everything.
Uh-huh.
Is it, I mean, I got two of them.
Yeah.
And they're both Netflix. That one's the one that Daryl used to have up on the ball. And the other one's the one I had down in Kentucky.
The one you got down in Kentucky, I think, is an older one. Let me look at this one.
Now, will that really increase your speed
Well,
or just, is that something we don't even need anyway? About the same identical thing.
no, this is actually, this one appears to be a slightly updated model of mine. This is the 6382, and I have the 6250. So mine's a little bit older. If we ran, instead of having this 100-foot line, right? Ideally, like I told you last night, what I would have done is about right here in the kitchen. I'd have set up another router and put the cables so that it acted as an amplifier in the circuit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you put a router in between it.
Right. I'd put a router in the middle to act as an amplifier in the circuit, which would be one of these if we were doing it. Ooh, motherfucker got melted by something. 'Cause this is probably a really good router.
That's the one that was up on the wall for a long, long time that Daryl had.
Yeah.
I got one, mine's the same as these, except for mine doesn't set like this, it just sets a little different. It's still in that gear. But yeah, I got mine in 2015.
Try not to lose this little tag back here because,
I know, it's got all the information on
yeah, if we have to factory reset this thing,
it. Yeah.
that's what goes back to until you change it. Although the login is probably admin, the password is probably admin. And if the password isn't admin, the password is password, or the password is blank. Those are almost always your three options for breaking into a router that's factory reset. But yeah, like if we ideally that's how I would have run it. I would have run one of these at the halfway point right here in the kitchen, and maybe even had it just as another router, another.
Kind of like set something up here, out of the way.
Yep.
Kitchen.
Yep.
Wall.
Yep. Yep. That's exactly what I would do. Because I mean, we still got all that coil of all that extra running over here, and it's DC current. DC, has trouble running for distance. But right now, it's still better than trying to connect from Wi-Fi, especially when that furnace kicks on, or you take a shower. The whole circuit, the whole thing goes away. Like, oh, had Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi.
There, baby. I'll put this over here so you got, out of the way and everything, and you can finish it up when you come in.
This is a good router, and I'd probably hang on to it for at least another year if we find use for it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well, I've got 2 or 3 of them back there. I know 2.
Yeah.
Possibly 3.
I actually had 4 routers set up, I think, in the house, in the trailer. That made sure that the girls had wired connections in their rooms, to their computers. And we had a wired connection in our bedroom, and a wired connection in the living room. And we could connect most of the cameras and stuff by wired connection.
Put that on the table for me.
Full state. Pete. Well, I'd say we're done streaming for a while.